Hey Hoopers! Grace here, and I'm cold. I'm very cold. It's winter here in Tauranga, and I can't wait for spring. Um, so today I thought I would teach a trick that is safe to do indoors since we're all stuck indoors, rather than throws and jump throughs and crazy tricks that you might lose and kill a small pet with. I thought maybe I would teach you a totally hands-on trick that requires no letting go. And it looks like this. Ooh, cool, huh? Very cool. I don't know what this is called, so good luck finding it on YouTube. But this is the cross-armed, maybe you could call it the cross-armed rising sun. Sure. Before I start, I just want to give some shameless self-promotion to myself. For those of you who have taken my hoop classes already at any time in the last 2 years, my hoop classes are starting again the week of August 8th. And I'll have 2 classes, one on Monday nights and one on Wednesday nights. For anyone who has taken my classes in the past at all, you can come to any class you want, no pre-registration required, and just give a gold coin donation to help me cover the cost of the room. And you don't have to sign up, pre-sign up. You don't have to sign up for all 6 classes. Just show up whenever you feel like it. If you go to my website, hoopgrace.com, you'll see the times. And all the classes take place at Mau Performing Arts Center in the back, in that giant rock and roll venue that they have back there called Totara Street. And it's on Totara Street right around the corner from Pizza Library. So come and join us. If you haven't come to my classes yet, I still have a few spaces left, so please go to hoopgrace.com. Everyone who signs up gets a hula hoop if you don't have one already, and kids 6 to 12 are free with paying adult. And I also am doing discounts for teenagers between the ages of 13 and 17 this time. So, okay, so I hope to see you there. Let's talk about the trick. Okay. So, the cross-armed rising sun, let's call it that. Now, right-handers, you're going to have your right hand, your right arm in front. Right hand in front, okay? Left-handers, doesn't really matter, but you're probably going to want your left hand or left arm in front, okay? So, right-handers, right arm in front, okay? Now, the rule to this trick is loose grip. How many times have you heard me say that at class? Loose grip! Now, what's important with this trick is to be conscious of what hand is gripping slightly tighter, depending on what side you're on. So here's the rule. If the hoop is on your right side, the right hand is in charge and is tight, and the left hand is loose. Okay, so I'm barely touching this. So again, if the hoop is on your right side, regardless of what side you're going to, so if you're left-handed, it's going to be this way, but if I'm going to do everything with my right arm on top because I'm right-handed. So if the hoop is on your right side, the right hand is in charge. When it's above you, both arms are behind you and your grip is loose. And anytime your hoop is on the left side of you, your left hand is gripping tighter and your left hand is in charge and your right hand is lighter. Okay, so the rule again is right side means right hand is tight and left side means left hand is tighter. Okay, now let's talk about where your hands are. This is a weird trick because your hands don't actually stay in one spot. Remember, the hoop is a circle, not just this way, but it's a tube, meaning that it's a circle around the tube, okay? And that means that your hand can massage very fluidly around where you want your hand to be. So when you're at bottom position, your hands are on top, okay? When you bring it to the side, all of a sudden your hand needs to get inside. You see how I'm inside? So I went from outside to inside. You see that? Tight grip on the right, loose grip on the left. By the way, you're not moving your hands anywhere beyond where you started. So if my hands are here, they're going to stay there. They're going to stay there. Okay. One way to test this out is if you have a colored piece of tape or a sticker and put that in between where your hands are, and then if it stays there once you reach back here, you've done it right. Okay. So I'm going to turn around for you. The right hand pulls and gets inside. Then you pull it behind you and you relax. And you notice that my hands are now inside the hoop, not up here. They're inside and they're loose. From this point, the left hand, this hand here, is going to take over. And you're going to pull up and you're going to loosen your grip with your right hand and you're going to pull up and start pulling it this way. And then you loosen your grip to relax the hoop down, and now your hands are on top again. Okay? So, right hand pulls and twists inside. Relax your grip on both hands, it's behind you, and now your left hand tightens and you start bringing it back down and you loosen your grip around. You see my left hand? Watch my left hand here. It relaxes and massages. Now my hands are on top. Okay. Now, this one takes a little while getting used to, only because not only are you trying to get the hoop looking straight, and you're trying to figure out, okay, it's in front of me at my pelvis, now it's to the side of me, now it's behind my head, and then I pull up, and now it's on the side of me again, and now it's in front of my pelvis. You also have to be conscious of where your hands are and how you're relaxing your grip. Because if you do this, you see how, watch my right hand. If I don't massage inside and get my arm inside this way, if I'm tight, my hoop's going to look like that. I actually need to relax and spin. Now the trick with this trick is it's an illusion. Okay? You're not actually letting go of where you started. And the hoop looks like it's tangling up in you, and your body and your arms become a pretzel, yet somehow that hoop's going around. Okay? So, this one's weird. If there is a slow down function on YouTube, go to the original YouTube video on youtube.com, and then on the preferences, choose to slow it down. That may not work on your mobile phone, may only work on computer. Alright, so now when you get good at it, it looks like this. Okay? Now I am actually terrible at the other way. It doesn't look too bad, but you see how when I drop down, the hoop kind of doesn't do what I want it to do. Now, what's cool about this trick is you could stop at any point in time and then reverse it, which I'm getting better at, but I'd rather go one way. Now, how do you get into this trick? I'm going to quickly go over that. Okay, so you could be spinning vertical, and let's say that you want to get into this trick, but remember that your hands have to be starting outside with the hoop down. That's hard. How do you get to that from this? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to stop the hoop. Okay? Stop the hoop and grab. Then you're going to rotate the hoop down. And then from here you could do a couple things, but basically I like to swing out, then swing in and grab, and then start my trick. So it's all about making it look pretty. So basically, let's try this again. So remember, anti-clockwise for right-handers. Anti-clockwise for right-handers. Do-do, 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 do-do. I'm going to stop the hoop, do some cool dance thing, flip it forward, swing out, do a pretty dance move, grab, then start. You notice when I grab from here, I'm swinging my right hand in front of my left hand and grabbing. And then I'm at my cross arm position. Okay? And how you get out of that is from here, you can do a gazillion things, but from here I basically swing out and then swing back in, and now I'm going clockwise. From there I could do a harder trick, okay? But a little more advanced. But have fun with it, play with it. There's a lot of cool things that you can do with this trick. You could even do it one-handed, a little bit harder. Now that's a bit tough with the grip, but you could do that, okay? So just have fun with it. Don't kill any small animals or children with this trick. This is a good trick to do indoors. If you have a smaller hoop, this is easier to learn and then transfer to a big hoop, but you can still do it with a big hoop if that's all you have. Okay, so happy winter, everyone. Please come to the class, and I will see you soon. Mwah.